Internet has become an integral part of everyone's life globally. Yet Pakistan lacks universal and efficient connectivity. Experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic exposed poor connectivity in many parts of the country by hampering activities that shifted online. The future of work depends on the availability of fast and reliable internet, and Pakistan has to get ready for it on an emergency footing. Recently, PIDE has interacted extensively with internet users and leading service providers to understand the universal internet access in the country. PIDE suggests that we can get internet for all if the government gets the regulation right, and for that, the government doesn't need to spend large amounts of money. For this, government should allocate more spectrum for internet usage. The spectrum exists and must be used or it would disappear. Bandwidth auctions should not aim to maximize revenue, and there is a need to lower the reserve price. Buying spectrum on higher price bars the investors to spend on development that slow down internet development and make the service expensive. Revenues can be collected over time as a share of income rather than all at once in an auction. Fiber optic network is the major carrier of digital content. Barriers to its expansion should be removed. All networks of cabling or piping should include fiber optic cable. Revenue generation through taxing the laydown of cable must be stopped. The last mile will be 5G. The regulatory framework should be fast-tracked now. The government regulatory framework must allow the providers to rent and use the towers in pipeline owned by other companies. Focus must shift to digital content provision and away from mere telephony. Finally, there is no use of connectivity when devices are taxed heavily. For education, telemedicine, content development, and other creative entrepreneurial activities, a good hardware such as computers, tablets, or mobile phones are necessities. Let us not hinder opportunities for the commons merely for the collection of revenue or for facilitating the assembly of dated technology. PIDE advocates that internet is now a human right and its provision must be the government's priority.